What's going on? What's going on? We're finally here. The head-to-head, and the unknown judges in the building. Mr. Apollo Brown. I know you expect Apollo Brown being the judge.
What up?
You know what I mean? Applause to the brother, man, Apollo Brown, man. You know what I mean? I told you we doing this shit serious. We got a serious judge. You know what I mean? And don't think he doesn't know what he's talking about when he's going through the criteria. He has it all there.
Yeah, I got it.
He's been in beat paddles. He knows all this shit. So, you know what I mean? I don't want to hear nothing. All right, so now I got the cards. We're going to get ready to start. I got the computer sound in here. We're going to go. I'm going to play the both beats. I'm going to say the numbers. And I'm going to say the numbers, and then I'm going to play the numbers. And Apollo's going to pick which one who, you know, through the criteria, which person. And then I'm going to tell them who the producers were. And then we're going to go to the next one.
Do we want to so you going to tell me who the producers were after the beats were played?
No, after you
or after the whole thing.
After you tell me, because if I tell you after the whole all of them.
No, yeah, don't tell me tell me who they are. Definitely, no.
I'll tell you after I play. After you make your choices for the two.
Word.
You know what I mean? Then I'm gonna tell you who they were, so their names. You know what I mean? So because they're here, they're gonna be like, damn, my beat was playing. Nobody knows who I was and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, that's true. You
know what I mean? I want them to get the shine, even if they lose. At least they got their name out here. You know what I'm saying? And you'll know who they are. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, word.
All right, so I'm shuffling. You know what I mean?
You want to explain the criteria before you get started, or
you want to say? I said it to him.
No, I could. You know, so the criteria I got. So the first bit of criteria is originality. That goes without saying. Number two would be the transitions. You know, within the beat, do they match good? You know, how do they sound from one transition to the next? Number three would be how good did they use the samples? So they're using the Ennio Morricone sample or for that album. So I got to see how good they use those samples. Number four was, is it replayable or is it boring? That's subjective. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I like boring shit. So it just depends, but I got to kind of look at it from more of a broad spectrum, man. And so number five is it good for a song? So is it ready to be laid down right now?
Yeah, is it mixed? Is it already? Yeah.
If we went to the studio with this beat right now, can we lay down a song? You know what I'm saying? So
and but the artists actually want to be on that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
And then number six is which beat, you know, interests me more. So that's the subjective, you know, the subjective part where it basically is which beat is better to me. Yeah. So yeah.
And it's 1 through 5, right? You pick your 1 through worst.
Yeah, I mean,
5 through worst, 1 through best. Yep.
1 is worst, 5 is the best. And so let's do it. And that keeps everything fair.
Yep. Nobody can say. I don't think it's just complaining. I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? You can't make everybody happy, but you know what I'm saying? We do.
I mean, you can never make everybody happy.
Yeah, I mean,
I was kind of unsure of the point system because I was asking Stress what happens in the event of a tie. So I didn't know if it was 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. You know what I mean? So
that's why I put the extra over who he would pick over, the 1 through 3. But anyways, I'm gonna go for the first two, and let's begin. The first beat is gonna be number 34. All right, against number 33. And these numbers I don't know how that happened, but these numbers ain't like that. 33 is going against 34.
Yeah, because you've been shuffling the cards.
Yeah, I've been shuffling them forever. So 34, I'm gonna play 34 right now.
Head2Head, baby.
right. Ready for the next one? Number 33. Let's go. Let's see.
34 against 33.
Wait. No, I put a different one. 33. I hit 35. It's a minute and 30 seconds. All right.
Uh-oh.
All right. This goes down to the I mean, what you do, Apollo, is you add the points up of where you came with.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing right now. That's what.
All right.
So do I say which
number 34 was chromatic beats. Chromatic beats.
Well, don't tell me the names until. Let me give you my score. Let me give you my score.
Oh yeah, okay.
Let me give you my scores first. So
the first one, 34.
34 got. Let me see. Did I do that? Yeah, too. So I gave 34 and 11.
A total of 11.
Okay. Total of 11.
All right.
And then 33 got 12.
12, so 33 wins this one. Okay. Okay, question. What was the numbers you felt?
The beat that interested me more was 34.
So that's
if that makes sense.
Okay. And then
I know 33 got more of a got a better score overall, but 6 being a subjective, the subjective question.
Yeah.
Which beat interests me more? So I did the 1 through 5, and then I would say 34 subjectively that interests me more.
And 34 got 11, and 33 got 12.
Yep.
Do you want to tell them the point system, like that 1, 2, 3? What did you give them?
I can if you want me to. It depends. Is that what you want?
Yeah, you could do that because then they'll probably ask.
So for 34, like originality, I kind of gave it 2. Transitions, I gave it 2. How good did they use the sample? I gave them a 3. They definitely used it pretty decent. Is it replayable or boring? It's I wouldn't necessarily say. I mean, like that's also a subjective question, man. So to me, it was kind of it was a little blah, but I could it'll probably latch on. Is it good for a song? I gave them a 2 because I didn't really hear either one of them as a song.
Yeah.
It was just more of a kind of a.
They might have needed more mix into both of them. Or?
Yeah, I mean, it just you could tell that they know how to make beats, but I think like on the first one, the bass line was a little off key, stuff like that, man. Where they both needed to be polished up to me.
But
that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's you're the judge.
But
I think I was leaning towards 33 more than 34, but.
Yeah, I mean, 33 won as far as, all the criteria.
Yeah.
Subjectively, 34 just interests me more. You know what I'm saying? So
All right. So the 33, what would you think?
but 33 won as far as the criteria.
So the 33, the originality and
the originality was a 2. Transitions were a 3. How good did they use the samples? That was a 3. I definitely appreciated that. Is it replayable or boring? I gave them the same as the first joint, you know, a 2. And then is it good for a song? Same as a 2. So,
all right.
like I said, I didn't really hear either one as like a song. I couldn't really picture or hear a certain MC, you know, on either one of those joints like spitting. So more of like, you know, I don't know, you know, instrumental album type joints.
All right. So let's go to the next.
We doing a reveal now?
Oh yeah, 34 is Chromatic Beats.
Okay.
And 33 is DJ Chris Beats. Okay,
Word.
That's one. Okay,
Word.
so boom.
All right, so I'm gonna erase these notes and then start over with the new.
All right,
one.
yeah, because I got it right here. You're 11. Yep.
Word. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go. Let me do one more time. Make sure people ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a magician. You know what I mean? All right, so we got number 14 and number 17 are going against each other.
Number 14 and number 17.
Yep, let me write it down too.
Word.
14, 17. Okay, number 14, let's get busy. That's 14. Let's go with number 17.
Billy Stewart.
Said his name.
I didn't even see it.
All right. 14 and 17. You got
Yeah,
All
17?
right, so 14. Let's see. Originality, I gave him a 3. Transitions, he has some really good drum, breaks and transitions, man, and his fills were dope. So I gave him a 3. How good to use the sample? I gave him a 2 because it was basically just looped up. I mean, it was just a short loop, and so that kind of plays into is it replayable or boring? So, I mean, again, it's subjective. Somebody might love it. I gave it a 2. And then is it good for a song? Yeah, I could definitely see somebody spitting over that. I gave it a 3 for that. Overall was a 13 for number 14. Yeah. And then for 17, I gave him 2s across the board. And that's a total of 10. The bass line was a little weird to me. It was kind of that weird kind of spongy bass line that was but it was, and it's hard too with these type of samples, like old Western, spaghetti Western samples, man. It's really hard to like come up with some dope shit with those, man. And it's definitely possible, but it's a little harder, man. So they had a hard job to do. But and then 14 is the one that interests me more.
Sorry, so it's 10 and 13?
Yeah. So number 14, I gave 13 overall, and then number 17, I gave 10 overall.
All right, cool. So okay, number 14 is Norman Beats, and number 17 is Philip Stewart Yilly. Okay, like
word.
So, huh? Yeah, let's
Shout
go to
out
the next one. That was California against Connecticut, and Connecticut just won.
Okay. Yo, say that every time. You know where everybody's from?
Nah, the first 2 people, they're new to us. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, word,
you know what I mean? But I hope they start getting in our sample challenges.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, I applaud everybody for doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
This shit is not, it's not easy, man, to put your shit out there for critique, man. And, again, they may not agree with me. That's cool. It's all subjective, man. It's all opinion. So, I mean, this isn't really opinion. I mean, it's just, I guess it is opinion, but it's more fair with the numbers.
Nah, you understand all the stuff I'm saying in it because you do that as your profession. You've been in this.
Yeah, but again, you know what I'm saying? It's like
they might hate you after this.
Yeah. No, that's how it is.
Wait, but what he's saying is don't hate on him.
Fuck Apollo Brown.
Because
man.
remember, Apollo didn't know who you were at all before he judged you. He's judging like if somebody's playing him. Yeah, so
not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Shuffle them cards, brother. You should have got your shuffle technique down.
Oh, man.
35?
35, all right.
And 27.
27.
Okay.
35, 27. Let me write this down. 35, 27, 35, 27. All right, let's go with 35.
Money on the line, baby. Now, before I complete the
before we go to the next one, that person told me that all that music was taken from that record. He didn't add no extra sound. He said people might think that. He said he would show and prove it to me if nobody believes him.
No, that's
But,
a sounds producer, man. You know, somebody who just kind of uses sounds to create, you know.
Those are the sounds from the album. You know what I mean? And he said
just creating an ambiance. You know.
Yep. 27. Let's go for 27. All right, 1 minute 30 seconds. He gave me a longer version, but that's where it cuts.
All right.
So
I would say for number 35, man, that was Originality. I gave him a 4, man. That one surprised me. That one came out of nowhere with it was just different. You know, it was definitely different, man. It was definitely original, man. And so I gave him a 4 for that. Transitions was a 3. Things sounded good. How good did they use the samples? I gave him a 3. That was, you know, like I'm not hearing anything that's just like going real deep into the sample, you know, which is fine because I don't do that either. But you know what I'm saying? So, you know, is it replayable or boring? It's definitely replayable, man. I gave him a 3 on that one. Is it good for a song? I could definitely hear somebody doing something over that. And then I gave him a total of 16.
Okay.
So for 35, the total was 16. For 27, Originality, I gave him a 3. I liked the way he chopped the sample. That was cool. Transitions, I gave him a 2. There was some parts that I didn't really like where it was going, but you know, the kind of the vibe that it gave me wasn't really what I was hoping for. But number 3, how good did they use the samples? I gave him a 3. You know, I liked what he did with it. Is it replayable or boring? I mean, again, subjective, man. I gave him a 2 for that just because like I said, it didn't really go in certain places that I liked it, that I was hoping for it to go. But again, he used the sample decent, man. It was cool. And is it good for a song? Yeah, I gave him a 3. I think somebody would spit over that, definitely. You know, I think if he cleaned it up a little bit, you know, and you know, just made it better sonically. Yeah, absolutely. You know,
I think it was a little peaked. It was a little too loud.
Yeah. There was points, man, where it was kind of like, you know, a little bit, man. And I just, you said what?
In the red.
Absolutely. It was a little scratchy, man. So, you know, the beat that interested me more was definitely 35. You know, that one came out of nowhere, man, and just kind of surprised me.
So what's the number for 27, the total points?
Oh, 13.
All right, so 35 wins that one. All right, 35 was Philip Kramer.
Ooh.
And 27 was Chris Radiff, which his name is, hold on, his rap name, his producer's name is, I think it's Ayo Young. I think that's.
So where they from? Where they representing?
I know Phil's from Virginia, right?
Yeah.
I believe he's from Virginia. And Chris, I'm not sure where Chris is
from.
So all 3 Chris's, like I don't, like I mean the 2 Chris's. And my name's Chris. You know what I mean? So That's crazy. Yeah, he's Ayo Young, AYOO Young. All right, so yep,
Okay.
so that's them
All right.
two. So Phil Kramer got that one. All
Word.
right. All right, let's get to the next ones.
Now, why you got that bullshit ass cowboy stuff up, man?
He doing that to fuck with you. I was like, he's putting there trying to fuck with him. He's listening to the beat.
Fuck the Cowboys, man.
Yeah.
Yo.
You see, we probably see y'all Thanksgiving, you know.
We always see y'all Thanksgiving, man. But it's all good, man. I'm anti Emmitt Smith, man. So Troy Aikman. Always hurt. Troy Aikman
It's
was
all
horrible.
good.
23.
23. All right.
Damn. And 22. How am I doing? I'm shuffling the
22.
shit out of these shit. Yo, maybe I shuffle them back in order. I don't fucking know. Like, yo, 23 and 22.
23 and 22.
We didn't even hit the singles yet.
Word up.
All right, 23. Let's hit 23.
Oh man.
That's in there?
Oh man.
I didn't know that was on that album.
Used that before.
I don't know where it's coming. It sounds like I'm echoing or some shit. You guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I heard you. I did hear echo though.
I wonder why I was doing that shit. All right, so 23 and what is it, 27?
22.
22, okay. 22, let's get it.
I hope it's not my speed.
That's 1 minute, 30 seconds. All right, number 23, right, was first?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna just say I gave 23 twos across the board for a total of 10.
All right.
It got real happy. It was just kind of not really my thing, man. But so I couldn't really give it the which beat interests me more. I gave that one a 22, which I So I gave 22. Originality was a 2. It's because that sample, man. That sample is just like, I don't know. It's just. It's like, it's definitely spaghetti western, man, and it's just like, but it's like a really, really bad sample, man. So to me, so transitions, I gave him a 2. How good did they use the sample? I mean, I gave him a 3 on that one, even though the sample's bad. He did use it, and chopped it up and use different parts, man. Is it replayable? I gave him a 2. Is it good for a song? No. I would never want to hear anybody on that sample ever. And it's not to him as the producer. It's just that choice of sample is just, I just would never, I don't know. That's just personal, I guess. But the beat that interests me more was that beat, because the first one was just, it was just not my thing, man. So, I would have to go with 22 for the beat that interests me more, and also 22 got a score of 11, and 23 got a score of 10.
All right.
So
22.
A lot of times my the way I explain it doesn't match up with the the scores, but I'm just kind of going off the head, man. And
well, I mean the mixing in the song is like the same with the where somebody rhyme on it, or would fucking is a mix correct? You know what I mean? Like
but both of them were just not. They weren't really up to par with the mix or the just the beat was, both of them were. They could definitely do better, and I think they know that too.
All right, so the first one, 23, is Philadelphia Beats. He's from Pennsylvania. And the second one, 22, is Artifacts. Where's Artifacts exactly from, Rocco? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
Tudor Low Keys.
Yeah, I don't
Tudor,
know.
He's my those are like, these two guys are like sample challenge all the time. They're in our sample challenges all the time.
Right, well, then they definitely can do better than that. I know they can do better than that.
All right.
He's not.
Now listen, people, don't take feelings. He's just telling you how he feels.
No. But that's what I'm saying. I'm giving you credit because I know you can make beats. I can see that you make beats. I mean, obviously, you know what I'm saying, and so I know you could do better than that.
All right.
And then the one was just like the sample was just nothing. I hated it. So, but I mean, we all know that sample, and I would never touch that sample just because of what it is. And I mean, you've heard that. You've heard that sample 300 times in your life in movies. So it's just,
All right.
I don't know.
Yep. Number 9 and number 5. Working 9 to 5. Here we go.
All right.
Yeah, 9 to 5. So let's get number 9 in here. That's that sample.
Yeah, that's that joint. Wasn't that like a Jeep commercial or something, man? I can't remember what it was.
Jay-Z used that shit.
Did he use that too?
Damn, that's all he gave me. He only gave me fucking 9.
He gave you 4 seconds?
He gave me 12 seconds.
Oh man, play that again. Let me hear it.
Oh, he spent over the wrong version.
That's it. That's all he sent me.
Yeah,
I mean,
play that again because I gotta,
All right.
Well, there was no transition, so I gotta get.
Yeah. All right. Want to hear one more time? There you go.
Yeah, play it one more time.
All right. All right, there you go.
All right.
Ready for number 5? All right, number 5. Let's go.
so I think we already know who won that one, man. As far as which one interests me more.
All right, but
I'll go through them. So number 9, man, wasn't prepared. It was a preparation thing, man. And
you didn't send me the wrong,
yeah, originality, man. I gave him a 2. You know, transitions there were none, so I had to give him a 1.
Yeah.
How good did they use the sample? I mean, I couldn't really. There wasn't.
You didn't get the chance to hear it.
Yeah. So I gave him a 2 though, being nice. Like, all right, you know. And is it replayable? I mean, no, because there wasn't. You know,
you couldn't hear it.
It was a snippet.
So I gave him a 2. You know, is it good for a song? No.
All right.
It's not ready. It's not. You know, there was no preparation, man. So
he'd be mad at the studio with that. Like, that's all you had.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying. So that was a total of 8. That was a total of 8. That was you know, number 5. I gave him a 3 for originality. I gave him a 2 for transitions because there weren't any transitions.
Yeah, it was the same kind of through the whole thing.
But how good did they use the sample? So he used one little part of the sample. You know, it was a nice loop though. I gave him a 4 for that.
All right.
It was kind of probably the part that I would use.
Yeah.
You know, in that particular joint. So, but what really set that joint off was the bass line.
Yeah, he's always bass line.
The bass line was great. That shit was incredible. So,
Rocco knows who that is.
Is it replayable? Absolutely. That was a 4. And is it good for a song? Absolutely. It was another 4. So for a total of 17. Yeah, no, I enjoyed that one. That one definitely interested me more. So
all right. Number 9 was Race Bannon, which is was Tony Sanders. And number 5 is Blue Dot.
Okay.
All right, so let's go to the next 2. Blue Dot's got the highest points so far. He's the highest. He got a 17. Him and then Phil Kramer. All right, let's get it. Okay. 3.
All right.
Which is disqualification. So the next person is gonna win. So now I gotta go to the point. He's the one that didn't send me a beat.
Oh,
so whoever this is,
okay.
whoever this is, you could just make it through your point system.
Word up.
Which is number 30.
30. Okay, bet.
All right.
So it was 3 versus 30.
Let's see what 30's doing then.
All right. right. 1 minute, 30 seconds.
All right. So
where's that echo coming from? Like that shit goes.
I don't know. I heard it too. Yeah. Originality, I gave him a 3. I wasn't mad at it. You know, transitions, there weren't really any, you know, that stood out to me. So I gave him a 2. But how good he used the sample, it wasn't bad. I wasn't mad at it. It was decent, man. I gave him a 3. Is it replayable? Yeah, I'd replay it. You know, it was a 3. Is it good for a song? I could definitely hear somebody spitting over it, making it come alive a little bit more. And obviously that was the beat that interests me more.
Yeah, because you did hear. That was actually, what was the points?
That was a total of 14.
It was actually that him, was a her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, word up. Okay.
Yeah. That's my
that's
homegirl.
like,
that's Murder Megs and shit.
Word up.
Murder Megs is number 30. She be going in beat competitions all the time.
That's what's up. No, that's dope, man. We need to see more females, man.
I say that all the time. Dude.
Definitely need to see more females, man.
And the one who did
Say who 3 was.
the one who did it was Brian Blaze. He told me like a couple of days ago that his power was out, and when I sent him everything, he hasn't checked it yet. So his power might have just been completely. He might not have been in. So what I have to do is I have to tell him like, well, next time we have another one, you could get in for free. You know what I mean? Like this kid. You know what I mean? Because
yeah. No, that's
I mean, so we go to the next one. Shout out to Brian.
Technicalities, man. Technicalities.
Yeah, man. You gotta get an MPC live. You know what I mean? It's battery operated. That shit. Get somewhere where you can put the shit in there, and you know what I'm saying? Like, All right, so let's go to the next one.
Shuffle them cards, Stress.
I shuffle, man. I've been shuffling. I'm probably gonna shuffle them back in the order again. You know, I've been shuffling them the whole time. Soon I'm not gonna have enough to shuffle.
Shuffle on, baby.
I did it a couple times. Number 7.
Number 7.
And number 20. Number 7.
20. All right.
7 and 20. All right.
This is 20.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Let's go. Number 7. Number 7. That was number 7, right? All right, let's go with number 20.
Okay.
All right, number 7.
Well, number 7, that was kind of a hard act to follow, man, because my man gave you like 5 beats, man. So, yeah. So, originality, I gave him the good 4. Transitions, I gave him a 5 because I mean, you can't really, you know. and then I gave him a 4 for everything else, man, for a total of 21.
All
The drums was cooking, man. So, you know, and then just the joint was just, it was just a dope joint, man. Every joint that transitioned from. So,
He's got a total of 21, you said?
total of 21. Yeah.
All right.
And then number 20, Originality was a 3. Transitions, there really were none, but I gave him a 2. I like the way you used the sample, though. I gave him a 4 on that joint. Replayable, yeah, definitely. A solid 3. And was it a good for a song? Yeah, absolutely. Solid 3. So what is that? A total of damn, I didn't even count that up. So 10, 15.
So you give number 7. You like the best?
Yeah. Number 7 definitely got that one. As far as what interested me more. Yeah.
All right. Number 7 is Obscure. You know what I mean? And number 20 is Scotty Flippin'. That's another California against Connecticut and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But California came back and took
that was a better matchup, man. They were both doing their thing, man. They were both dope. So that's what's up.
Baby.
What sucks is sometimes someone could have been with someone else and took that, but they got mixed with the wrong person.
That's just the way it works.
Yeah. So that was Obscure. Okay, Obscure is on the next round. That's the one that they're worrying about and shit. Cause he won like 6 times the Sable Challenges.
Oh, word up. Okay.
But Scotty Flippin's dope too. You know what I mean? That's my brother.
My man, he came, like I said, he came with like 4 or 5 joints, man. And so he knows how to, he knows how to do it.
Yep, Obscure. Okay, let's go as we continue on. Let's go to number 26.
Word.
And 16.
Bet.
26 and 16. This is going to be interesting right here. All right, let's go. I like how he used it though. That was 26. Let's hit number 16.
All right, so for number
26?
26, originality was a 3, transitions was a 3. How good did they use the sample? I put a 3 in. I guess solid 3. Is it replayable? 2 for me personally. You know, it was a little dark for me, man. I didn't really like the notes. You know, so is it good for a song? I gave him a 2 on that one because I can't really hear anybody rapping over that or doing whatever. For a total of 13.
All right.
16. I mean, that beat was kind of crazy though. So I gave him a 4 for originality, 4 for transitions, 4 for how good did they use the sample, a 4 for replayable. That shit was slamming.
You think he did a lot of transition to it? You saying?
I mean, I liked. There was transitions in the bass line.
Oh, and the drum work in the bass. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't just the sample. So, you know, and is it good for a song? Yeah, absolutely. I would love to hear somebody spit over that. Total on that one was a 21.
Oh shit.
That was the one that obviously interested me more.
Right.
Yeah, that beat was just mad clean. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot cleaner than it was probably the more sonically pleasing beat of all of them so far.
All right, so you got number 26. Number 26 is RZ Julio. He's in Spain.
Word,
you know what I mean?
word.
And then he went against Seventh Wonder, which is in Portugal.
Oh, that's
and
dope.
You picked Portugal. You picked Seventh Wonder. All right. So.
Okay. No, that's dope that they, you know, all over the world, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Okay, the next 2. Let's go. Come on, cards. Stop playing with me with these close numbers and shit. All right. 19.
19.
Against 15.
15, bet.
Oh, this is gonna be. It was crazy. These are two other. Like, I'm just gonna say. I'll just wait. I'll wait. All right. So 19 against 15. Okay, let's go 19. One minute 30 seconds. That was beat number 19, and if he said he was going against 15, all right, here goes beat number 15. gonna
I
get
gotta
really...
change. I gotta change my shit up because
he said it came too late.
yo,
with
why
that.
you wait? Why you wait so long for that part, man? That shit was the best part to me.
All right.
Yo, what the?
All right, I'll give you a second to pick your. Go ahead, dude.
Yeah, I had to change it up now because let me see here. Let me
That was a crazy matchup and shit.
Producers Corner Head2Head 2, man.
Yeah, man, Rocco's crazy because now you don't know who you're hearing until you hear it, huh? Like, it makes it funner, right? Like,
Chopping heads off, kid.
all right, so for
Number-
number 19,
yeah.
I gave him a 3 for originality, but I gave him a 4 for the transitions. It was overall just a great beat, man, and 4 for how good did they use the samples. The originality part, I did that because it was that damn sample, man. I hate that sample, but I'm not mad at what was done to it. You know what I'm saying? Actually made it enjoyable. So, but a 4 for replayable, definitely replayable. And I gave him a 5 for is it good for a song, man? I think it's ready. Like, it'll be a dope joint, man. And I think you take it to the studio now and have somebody spit over that shit. So
what's his
total? The total was 19.
All right.
For number 15.
That's crazy. That's his number, 19.
Yeah. For number 15, 3 for originality. I bumped him up on transitions from a 2 to a 3, but that was based on that transition that came in at the end. I'm like, yo, that was the best part of the beat to me. That was great, man. That should have been more of a, more in the beat. So, a 3 on how good did he use the sample, and a 2 on replayable. It wasn't that replayable to me until the end. The end was, that first joint was a hard act to follow. That's all. It was just, it obviously wasn't a bad beat. It was just, hard to follow that first joint. And is it good for a song? Yeah, solid 3. I can definitely see somebody spitting over it.
His number
that was for 14, total of 14.
All right. Beat number 19 is the Beat Crook from Australia.
Yeah, and he was the one that I obviously was interested in more. So
yeah, and 15 was ZPU Zilla. He's from Germany and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Okay.
So Beat Crook's in there.
Congrats to Beat Crook, man. He advances.
Yo, Beat Crook don't be playing and shit.
Nah, not at all, man. Came with it.
All right, so let's go. I've been shuffling the fuck out of these shits. 32.
32.
And 13. Then 13. Let's switch around. 32 and 13. All right,
bet. Let's do it.
32. I'll do that one. Playing 30. 32's first, right? Did I say no? 30, 32. Yep, 32. All right, let's go.
Yep.
I like that shit a lot. Oh man, yeah. All right, I really like that. I go.
Go.
All right, number 13. Oh shit. I got that. I got edit 1 minute 30 seconds. Damn. Dude, that's a hard fucking.
All right, so
Wow.
for me, for number 32, Originality was a solid 3. Transitions, I gave them a 4, man. I like those transitions for some reason. I thought they were dope. How good he used the sample, I gave him a solid 3. Is it replayable? I don't really think it was crazy replayable. You know, I gave him a 2 on that one. I also gave him a 2 for is it good for a song, basically because sonically it just wasn't there yet, man. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't ready, you know, to be sitting in the studio yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's a total of 14. And then those last 2 transitions, man, I think you could have kept those. It would have been better without those last 2. So a total of 14. Number 13, I gave him a 4 for originality, a 3 for transitions, and then I gave him a 4 for the rest of the way down the board. Dope sample, dope. It was dope, replayable. I mean, it was a good song. It would have been a good song, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just an overall dope beat. For a total of 19.
All right.
Yeah, and then just sonically, it just sounded good, man. Everything about that beat was dope.
All right. Number 32 was Bellamy Beats. Bellamy Beats. He's new to us too.
Word.
And number 13 was Geology. He's in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? All right. He's won a lot of sample challenges, like 8 or 9 or some shit. He's like,
what's up.
you know what I mean?
Shout out Geology, man.
You know what I mean? But I like both of them shits. I was like, I don't know how I was gonna pick on these two.
Yeah. No, that was you know, the second one I definitely was more interested in. I mean, it was both dope, but
he just actually if you go to 9 Double M put out a song called Presidents. He like kind of redid the presidents of the dead presidents. We was talking about our presidents. Geology made the beat for that. He didn't use the president sample. But he made a beat from one of our sample challenges beat for that song. And that shit, if you ever see it, he's the one that did it. All right, so let's go to the next one. Number 24. And number 12. Oh, we going half. 24, 12, and 12, 24.
All right.
All right. Who's 12?
They're getting further apart now.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get to the singles too. We didn't really do that much singles. All right, here's 24. Here's 24. seconds.
Right.
I hope that doesn't sound like that, like when it does that echo shit when people hear it after and shit. Like, I don't know.
Do you hear it anymore?
No, it's like after like after we finish listening to it, then you hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So what was 12, right? Okay,
Yep.
12. Let's go, 12. All right, 1 minute, 30 seconds. All right.
Dang.
24.
So for 24, I gave him Originality. I gave him a 3. Transitions 3. How good, was the sample? I gave him a 4. Replayable, I gave him a 5, man, because that beat was stupid.
Yeah.
And is it good for a song? Yeah, definitely. I gave him a 4 on that one for a total of 19. The beat was crazy. Yeah, the beat was dope, man. I enjoyed that. Number 12, I gave him originality-wise, I gave him a 3. Transitions didn't really do it for me, so I gave him a 2. How good did they use the sample? I gave him a 2 because a lot of the sample didn't really mesh well with the drums. It didn't really match up. A lot of it was off to me personally.
No, I heard the part you're talking about. I know you're talking about.
Yeah. So, replayable. I gave him a 3 for that one, solid 3. I'd listen to it a couple more times, and and it might grow on me. Is it good for a song? Not yet. I don't think it is yet. I gave him a 2 on that one, for a total of 12.
All right.
Okay.
Cards on the phone. Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta reshuffle. I just dropped number 24. Number 24 was Essence from Connecticut, another Connecticut. And number 12 was Mr. Sparks from Florida. You know what I'm saying? All right, so boom. Yeah, so let's go to the next one.
Shout out Essence for you.
Yeah, Essence just started getting in our challenges like a couple months ago, and he already won 2 and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Yeah. All right, so let's go to number 38 and number 6. All right. 38 and 6. That's what's 38. Where's 38?
38 versus 6.
Yes, sir. Let's go. what?
That's a Modelo commercial, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You got
That's
it.
what
You
it is.
figured out.
That's what I'm getting. I'm like, yo, the
Yeah.
Modelo commercial, man.
Yo,
Like,
but Jay-Z used it too, yo. He's
like
in the blueprint.
Anderson .Paak was in that commercial, and it was one with what's her face, man, the MMA fighter
There's
chick.
a couple of them.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, yo, this is throwing me
And
off.
I think Mace came and used the same Jay-Z record on King.
Jay-Z used it on Blueprint too and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Word,
Like, yeah.
okay.
All right, number 6. Let's get it.
And that was actually one of the sample challenges. Nobody listened to it.
Oh, for real? Thirsty.
Right.
Yeah, that was a hard one. That was a good matchup, man.
38.
So for number 38, man, Originality, I gave him a solid 3, but I like the way he used it. It was just I kept thinking about that commercial, man. I'm like,
You've been trying to figure that out the whole show.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just like, man, where's that from?
You didn't Google it.
Man, transitions, I gave him a 2. How good was the sample used? A 3. I think he did all right. I wasn't mad at it. Replayable, yeah, I would listen to it again, I guess. I gave him a solid 3. 2, I don't think it was. I couldn't really hear a song. Couldn't really hear, anybody, spitting over it. Probably because of the sample and the commercial shit. But
so what's that?
Total of 13.
All right.
And then number 6, I gave him a 3 for originality, 3 for transitions, 3 for how good the sample was used. Is it replayable? Wasn't really my cup of tea, man. For me, I give him a 2 for the replayable part. And I didn't think it was good for a song, really, for a total of 13. But number 38 interested me more.
So it's 13. It's 13-13.
Yeah, 13-13.
What would you want to hear the game? What you want? We got to pick one.
No, that's what I said. Number 38 interested me more.
So
that was the one who,
So he got 16.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because they get an extra 3, right, for that?
Yeah.
See, that's what I was saying. In the event of a tie.
You've been adding 3 in all of them though. After you've been telling me, right?
No, I've been telling you after, like, which one I interested more. I wasn't adding the 3 in the.
So when you said 21, 19, I add 3 to them too.
Add 3 to those, yeah. To the person who I said which one interests me more. Yeah.
All right, because I want to make sure I did the winnings right and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything's right.
In mine, I added up 1 through 5.
Yep.
And then I would tell you which one is the one that interested me more, and then you would add 3 to that person who interested me more. So yeah.
All right, I hope I've been doing this right then. because I've been putting the total points, and I'm thinking that the total points was the winner with the more points and shit. Because if you had the winner with the more points, but you favored the other one more, then 3 points might have went over that person and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. No. It was
I'm right. I'm right so far.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good. I guess from now on, what I'll do is I'll add that 3 in myself.
Yeah. So this is 14. This is 15. This is 3. See, the number 14 against 17. When you said he got 14 had 13 and 17 had 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that could have been a tie and shit. You know what I mean? But you know when I say the winner is, you would have told me if the other points would have added over it.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So everybody that's watching, you add 3 points if you won to that. I mean, you know, if
I'll start doing that now. I'll just add my own. I'll add the 3 points to myself to the person who interests me more.
All right. Definitely. All right. So let's go.
So 38 was who?
30. Oh, my bad. 38 was DJ Dice Funk. Hold on, let me say his name right. Hold on, because it's not fully reading it on here. DJ Dice Functional. DYSFUNKSHUNAL.
Oh, dysfunctional. Okay.
Dysfunctional. See, DJ says functional. Yep. You know, I fucking bad. You know how many times I gotta say words like in Russian? I don't know how to say that shit. Like, I was bad in school with reading and shit. But you know, spelling. I mean, whatever. What do you want to call it? The other one is FAR, which is his real name is David Reason Witten, and you picked 38 to be the winner, right?
38, yeah. So with a total of 16 to 13.
Okay, 13. Yep.
So DJ Dysfunctional.
Yep.
Moves on.
All right. Yep. Yeah, I'm looking because your what's it called anyways? The winner. The only time it wasn't was that one time when it was a 3-point difference and shit.
Yeah. So from now on, I'll just add that extra 3 to the one that I think is.
Yeah, but don't tell me at first, because then you're already telling people the winner in the beginning and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you say like, okay, say if number 27 got 22 points, then I'm gonna think, oh, maybe he won already and shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking you added the 3 in there and shit. If you say 2, I mean, nobody's.
That's what I'm saying. Do you want me to add the 3 in there on my own?
We'll add it at the end. Just do like you just did, and we'll add the 3 at the end to your choice at the end.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Let's do that. All right. That's what
People,
I thought we was doing.
But we're right though. We're right. Everything's right.
Yeah.
So everybody to now just add 3 points to the winner. Yeah. So, all right, here we go. 37 against 18. Oh, wait till you hear what these 2 twos are gonna be. All right, this is crazy. 37.
You are now tuned in to a Sound Minds production.
You're supposed to do that. Minute 30 seconds. He shouldn't have did that, but he did it. All right. So who was it? 18, right? 18?
Yep.
All right. Let's go 18. right there. Those two beats are crazy. Yo.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Oh man. All right, was that 20?
Hold
Was
on.
it 28 and was it what was it?
And 18.
18
Or no,
37,
37 and 18.
37 and 18? 37. 18.
Ay.
All right, 37.
All right, so yeah, that was a good matchup too, man. That was
Took your hat off.
yeah, man. So 37, man. I gave him 4, 4, 4, 4, and 3. And only for the 3 is just because I couldn't hear a song out of it. And that was the only thing is but 4s across the board pretty much, man, but a total of 19.
All right.
For number 18, I went 3 for originality, 4 for transitions, 4 for sample, 5 for replayable, and 5 for good songs. So that's a total of 21. So add the 3 on to number 18. So
25.
Yeah, so 20 it was 21-19, and then add the 3 on the number 18. So it'd be a total of 24. So 24-19 total.
Producer reveal.
Yeah, that 18 joint was cracking, man.
What's crazy is number 37 was Soundmind's Eye.
Yeah, okay,
and he said it going against his brother, number 18, Soul City and shit, yo. Like,
oh, word? Oh, Jesus Christ.
How the fuck that happened? God.
I don't know. That's why I'm looking. I'm like, these dudes are boys. I'm like, oh shit, they be going together, rolling together.
Yeah, number 18, man, was that shit was cracking over here, man. Yeah.
I guess that's why you tell Soul City he's one of your favorite producers.
Yo, to everybody out there, I had no idea, straight up. No idea. But damn.
Soul City advances, brother Sound Minds. I wish y'all didn't go up against each other.
Yeah, I wish too, but the cards, man. All right, we're getting down. 21 to 29.
29, all right.
21, 29. Where's 21?
21 versus 29. All right. 21 against 29. Where's 29?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Okay.
What's happening?
You can't hear it? Yep, 29. I like them drum sounds. Drums and stuff. Over here. Down there. Over here. That's like
All
that.
right.
That's
All
like
right.
Apollo Brown. Like I love Apollo Brown's drums too. So I was like, well, I like the drums on both of them joints. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So okay, so for 21, originality 3, transition solid 3, sample solid 3, replayable I gave him a 2. It wasn't really for me. I probably wouldn't replay it. But I gave him a 3 for good for a song because I can, just because it wasn't for me doesn't mean it couldn't be a good song. So I gave him a total of 14.
okay.
And then for number 29, 3 for originality, 3 for transitions. How good he used the sample, I gave him a 2. I wasn't really feeling, the choices. I gave him a 2 for replayable as well and for song. So that's a total of 12. The joint just wasn't for me. It was a little dark. It was a little. It just didn't really have the replayability that I hoped it would. So that was a total of 12. But I'm gonna give that extra 3 points to number 21.
Okay,
So it would be a total of 17 to 12. Yep.
All right. 21 is best. 21 is best Paul, and 29 is Rasheem Brown. Rasheem Brown's from Connecticut, I believe he's from.
You got a lot of Connecticut cats, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's overwhelming me right now. Like,
I mean, they got in because of, head-to-head challenge. We still got a couple more Connecticut. We got.
So what's
everywhere.
his name? Rasheem?
Rasheem Brown. Yep. Rasheen. Rasheem Brown.
Got it.
All right, let's go to the next 2, which is number 1.
Number 1.
Still number 1. And number 31.
31. All right.
Who's number 1? Let me see who number 1 is.
Loving these gaps right now.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Let's go. Let's get it. Number 1, okay. Number 31. those two
Okay.
dope producers. Yeah.
So number one,
Yeah.
I gave threes all the way across the board for a total of 15.
All right.
And for number 31, 3 for originality. I gave him a 2 for transitions because it wasn't really that much going on. But yeah. I did like the sample was dope though. I would have used it probably similar. I gave him a 3 for that, solid 3. Replayable, I thought it was real replayable, man. I give him a 4 for that one. And then a 3 for being a good song, good for being a song with also a total of 15. So they tied at 15, but I gave 31 that extra 3 points for 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Number 1 is Bender from Australia.
Word.
And number 31 is Shashan. Where's Shashan exactly from?
Shashan is Brazil, I believe.
No, he's not Brazil. He always tells me too and shit. He says he always tells me too, and it's another country, man. I would like to say Algeria. I mean, I don't know. Like, I might be wrong. You know what I mean? But Shashan's a producer that wins a lot of sample challenges too.
Word.
I mean, Bender too though. Bender's dope too though. Bender's real dope. It's crazy because them two. I didn't expect them two to be together. It's like these people that are being together. It's not expected. All right, so let's go. We're getting down to number 8 and number 40.
Okay.
All right, let's go to number
8
8
versus 40.
8 versus 40.
All right.
All right, let's get it. And 8 and 40. Number 40. Let's get it.
All right. So
Yeah.
number 8 pulled out a part of the sample that I haven't heard yet in this whole thing. So, and I wish actually more people would have used that part. That, you know, that joint was dope. For that beat, I would have been like less is more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he could have did some crazy shit with that sample. But all in all, like Originality, I gave him a 4, and then the rest 3s across the board for a total of 16. Like I said, good sample. I was hoping for a little bit different outcome as far as the drums and in the just that particular part of the sample. So total 16 for number 8, and then number 40, I let's see, 3 for Originality, 2 for transitions. Wasn't really feeling the transitions much. I gave him a 3 for the way he used the sample. That was cool. Was it replayable? Not necessarily for me. It was a little boring for me, but I see what he was doing. I gave it a 2. Is it good for a song? I'm sure somebody will spit over it. I give it a 3 for that. A total of 13. So 16 to 13, and then we'll add that extra 3 points to number 8. So we'll go 19, 13.
All right. So number 8 is type 4. And number 40 is Blocks Beats. BLOX Blocks Beats.
Yo, y'all don't be out there hating me, man. Like, yo, judging is not like, you know, that's I don't necessarily like critiquing other people's beats because, you know, it's all subjective, man. But I hate other people may love, man. So and vice versa. So don't get mad at me. You know, I'm sure you guys got heat. I'm sure everybody out there has heat, you know, and you know, just this particular time.
Can't hate you, man. Can't hate you on that.
25.
All right.
And 39.
39.
25 and 39.
We good? We not getting tired, right? We good?
We all got a couple more Johns to go and shit.
You know, I'm an old man, so.
All right, let's go. Let's get it.
I don't know if I'm as old as y'all, though. I'm not as old as y'all.
Yeah, I'm old.
25 versus who?
39.
Yo, all these cats ending their beats with a gunshot, man. It's killing me, bro. Yo, that was like the 4th one,
Like
man.
Joe Budden podcast, right?
Yo.
All right, beat number 39. 25 and 39.
Yeah.
All right. So for 25, originality, I did 3. Transitions 3. How good was the sample use? A 3. Again, replayable really wasn't my you know, and I couldn't really hear it for a song, so I gave both of those 2s. For a total of 13. 39 was a little bit more enjoyable. And I know I'm a harsh critic, man, but you know, I came up with harsh critics, man, of my own stuff. So you know, I'm not a yes man. You know, you should never you should never be surrounded by yes men. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, 39, a 3 for originality, 2 for transitions, 3 for the sample, and a 3 for replayable, and 3 for good for a song. I think, you know, it'll make a decent joint, and I would definitely play it again. That total was 14. And 39 was a little bit more enjoyable for me, man. So I gave that the +3. So it'll be 17-13.
All right.
Number 39.
25 was Broke Producers. And 39 was OT Frequency, Massachusetts. Broke Producers, I believe, that might be in another. All right. So let's go. Let's go. We got a couple more beats to go. Number 2 against number 11. Number 2 going against number 11.
All right.
Get number 2
versus
in there.
11.
Yes, sir.
Shout out OT Frequency.
Oh, no more. No, relax. I gave him a little bit of extra time. He got like 10 more seconds because I was fucking writing down all the beats. Okay, what was it on 2 and 11, right?
Yep, and 11's next. Yo.
Yes.
All right, 11. Number
All right,
two.
so for number 2, let's see. Yeah, number 2, Originality, I gave it a 2. Transitions was a solid 3, though. The use of the sample was a solid 3. Replayable and good for a song, I gave it 2. Just because I just really wasn't feeling the beat that much. It was a total of 12. Number 11 was surprisingly enjoyable. For some reason, I enjoyed that joint, man.
I always enjoy
like
his
that
joints.
I like that.
That bass line.
It just had a nice swing to it, man.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
So I gave it. I mean, Originality with 3. Transition was a 3. But I like the sample use. That was a 4 to me. Replayable was a 4. And then, I think it'd be solid for a song. Definitely a solid 3 for a total of 17. And then add that 3 on 11, so it'd be 20 to 12. Yeah, I wasn't mad at that beat at all. Yeah, it kind of had me rocking a little bit.
All right,
11 chop 2's head off.
Number 2 was Dano, Deyyno, my man Dan Ryan. And where is he? What's his number? What's the second one? 11?
11, yep.
North Carolina, Insomniac and shit, yo.
Okay.
So Insomniac, that's I always feel like that about Insomniac too. A lot of his beats, I'm like, it make me want to start rapping and shit when I hear his shit. So just give me that vibe all the time.
I wasn't mad at that joint at all.
All right, let's go to the next 2. Number 4 and number 10. All right,
4 versus 10, people.
4-10. Let's go. Number 4, let's go to number 10. Here we go. give him a few couple seconds extra, but yeah,
All right, so yeah, this was a close one. Definitely a close one.
4 and 10. What's number 4?
So number 4, man, solid 3 for originality, solid 3 for transitions. The use of the sample was a 3. Replayable, not really replayable for me. I gave it a 2, but I think it still could be a decent song for somebody else, so I gave it a 3. For a total of 14. Number 10, I gave him 3s all across the board for a total of 15. And that one was a little more enjoyable for me as well, too. So I gave him that extra 3 points. So it would be 18 to 14.
All right. Number 4 was Stanley Ipkiss, Ipkiss. And number 10 was Doc Spliff. Doc Spliff one. Okay. Doc Spliff's another Connecticut.
Oh, yeah.
All right, last 2. This is the last 2 in the show.
Oh, word? Wow.
Yeah. 28 and 36.
So this is the grand finale right here?
Yep, 28 and 36.
Last one, huh?
Okay. All right.
Yep. All right, 28. Let's go with 28. Let's get it.
Yo, what up, DNZ?
Oh. Down to the last beat of the show.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Number 36. Let's get it.
Chase Mode Beats.
All right.
Chase Mode Beats. Chase Mode Beats. Chase Mode Beats.
All right.
Man, I hate taglines through beats, man. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
Get out, man.
I
mean,
I told nobody to put their names and like. Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying you shouldn't do it, man. You shouldn't put taglines in your beats.
What do you feel, Papa? What do you feel about when people put type beats when they put that shit like?
Oh, that shit's weird too, man. But that's a today's thing. I don't.
I know they probably did Apollo Brown type beats. They
Oh,
probably,
I see them all the time. It's all the time. It's like, I don't know, man. That's just.
So the Just Blaze, you're not really a fan of that tag or the?
No, I mean, you know what I'm saying. I'm more talking about like up and coming producers putting taglines all through their beats because it's like that kind of stops the flow of things, man. It's you know what I'm saying? If 50 Cent grabbed your beat and wanted to do a song over it, you know what I'm saying? But there's a tagline through it.
That's probably why they do it. They don't want
whether he's gonna pay you or not. I mean, it's good for you.
Yeah,
and you can't do that with taglines all over your beat.
Yeah,
I get it. You know, I get it. Somebody told him like, "Yo, put taglines on your beats so nobody can steal your beats." But sometimes it works to your benefit when somebody steals your beat, man. Straight up, like I ain't gonna hold you up. If somebody good enough or big enough steals your beat and uses it, it's a good thing for you sometimes, man. I don't condone stealing beats. I don't condone stealing beats, but it's definitely happened to my advantage. You know, I'm not even gonna lie, but you know,
have you ever been in a situation where before you established where you had established artists on your beats and they ain't even put your name that you made the beat underneath it and shit? You know?
Yeah, no, that definitely happens, man. It comes with the territory, but you know, you get over it and you move on and you make better shit, and you know, it's just what it is, man. It's kind of the part of the game.
All right, number 28. What we got?
So 28. 3 for originality, solid transitions for, you know, a 3 on that. 3 on the use of the sample. I gave him a 3 on the replayable, but I gave him a 4 for is it a good song? Like, or would it be a good song? I think it would be a good joint. I definitely think it would be a good joint. So that's a total of 16. For number 36, I gave him a 4 for originality. That joint was rocking to me, man. There was something about it. The drum pattern was doing it for me, man. And so I gave him a 4 for originality. I gave him a 2 for transitions. There wasn't really any transitions on there. The use of the sample, I gave him a 3. Replayable, I definitely gave him a 4. And then is it good for a song? A solid 3. I think it'd be a dope joint, which is also a total of 16. But I have to give number 36 that extra 3 points, man. Just because it was rocking, man. So total of 19 to 16.
He got away with that. He got named with the name tagging and shit.
Yeah, even though the taglines was in it, man, it was still rocking. But I just don't. I don't know. I don't recommend taglines.
Okay, so number, what was it? Number 28 was DC DNA. He's in another country too. Yep. And then we got 36 is Ty Washington. He kept saying his name and the beats in there. Ty Washington is what I know him as. My brother Ty. I mean, if you guys want to know what
it sounded like Chase Mo beats or something like that. I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know what he was saying in the tagline. I couldn't really make it out.
But yeah, I did all these beats. Do you remember something that stuck out of all of them and shit to you?
That round with Sound Mind's Eye and Soul City.
Yeah.
Those were probably the two joints that really stood out amongst this whole thing. Absolutely.
That's crazy. Because they brothers, but they always in competition.
And then they went against each other. So
that's right. That's right. When we did our behind the boards, Sound Mind's Eye was in there with us too. That's right. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yep. We appreciate it. He picked. You'll stay on for a minute because I'm gonna take care of this other situation with you.
Word up.
But thank you, Apollo Brown. We appreciate you.
Yeah, like I said, man, don't hate me, fellas. All y'all, you know, you're doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. Don't let anything that I said discourage you. Straight up, you know. I'm sure you got all kinds of heat out there, man. Just, yo,
bro.
Yeah, if you see
I'm just one. Like I said, I'm just one opinion, man. There's 99 other that might think that everything's hot. So
I'm sure all 40 producers look up to you. I know you had a hard task.
That's always hard, man. Always hard to judge, man.
Yeah, but that's what they wanted too. They want somebody reputable to, you know what I mean, just sit and just panel their beats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, word up.
I didn't think this. If I would have even before behind the boards, if I would have been able to pick a judge, it probably would have been you. Because right now you're like in the top of my top favorite producers today. You, Marco Polo, like
I appreciate
people
it, man.
Like boom, you know what I mean? And
I appreciate it, bro. Absolutely.
Definitely. But yo, thank you. Stay with us. We're gonna end the show because I gotta post it soon. Thank you, Apollo, man. And you guys, make sure you guys know the next 20. Get ready. So don't be having no feelings hurt if you didn't make it. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna do another one.
Salute the brother Apollo Brown.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
appreciate it.
Apollo Brown, our brother right there.
Appreciate it.
All right.